Back to the show, the Lego show. So we are doing part 2 today, the other side. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's start here. I don't know where to start. All right, let's see what we got here. We have some backdrops. I believe that's basically what they are. Cool backdrop. Yeah. And then there we go. Backdrop. Pretty cool. I like those. Then we have some other, I guess, like castle stands or plates, castle plates. I guess that's what you call them. And here is, I got 2 of these, right? I believe those are like for, I want to say it's castle, but it's probably underwater or something. Then we have some plates here. Looks like I got a Lego stuck on there. Just your standard plates. That one's kind of cool. Is that a Lego? Let's see what else we got. Another one of those. Lots of plates. This whole tote right here is mainly plates. That's why I said, like in the beginning, like we try to separate everything, you know. So this is castle, looks like. Imagine how big of a castle that you could make. You know, huge. Got those. I mean, dude, somebody could like, I could have like one heck of a setup. I could have this whole place behind me just filled with a giant Lego land. Like your own private Lego land. Maybe I could charge you. Say, hey, you want to come look at the Lego land? There you go. All right, so this is a bag. This is nothing but plates. Tons of plates. Plate after plate after plate after plate after plate. I'm not going to drag all that out. This is kind of cool. It's kind of like the old space moon plate. It's like same thing, except different color. Like the Lego, they painted it different. Sorry, I can't remember what it goes to. Because my mind ain't all there. All right, so that's that. All right. I don't know why this is out of its bag, but it is. I got a microphone on today, so you can hear me. I sat and watched the first one about halfway through, and you couldn't even hardly hear. So I don't know if I want to do it again, but anyway, it's all about visuals anyway. It's not really what I say. So, you know, like who cares what I got to say? Right? Who cares? Okay, here is the instruction manual booklet tote box. Okay. So this is the can you see this? I need to get a little closer. So it shows you how to build certain things in here. Star Wars. I have a lot of Star Wars. So I'll tell you what, let me flip you around here and bring you we got here. Okay. Let's see, what's a don't want to break the phone. Okay. So I'm just showing you one at a time here. Put that over since it's small. At AT. I think I have two of those actually. And I might have two of those. Maybe. Here is the famous monorail. The booklet has come apart, but I believe it's all there. Let's see here. Number 66990. That's the one that everybody wanted. And if your parents if they wanted to go in debt, they could get it for you. So there you go. There's that's the old kind of like the old Blacktron, but it's I can't remember what the name of it. So yeah, there's that platform. It's like snow and ice or something, like Antarctica or something like that. And some kind of monsters, something. I'm gonna kind of keep these kind of separated. Sorry if I keep getting in the middle there. I got stickers. Don't know what that is. Just little stuff. This might actually be a brochure, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's an actual brochure for the where is the beginning of it? What in the heck? I don't want to rip nothing. There we go. Sorry. Anyway, that's over here, a DC Comics brochure. That should not be folded up. Who did that? I don't think I did. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay. Another. Let's see. This is an actual build. Superhero DC Comics. So I want to interrupt and say that I think I said this on the first episode, first part. But I have tried to hit up certain celebrities. And if you are a celebrity and you're watching this, which I really doubt that is even possible. So I have hit up certain celebrities asking them if they actually want to, I don't know what the heck that is. Mixels. Anyway, if they want to buy this whole collection, because there are celebrities out there who love Legos. I don't know if there's any, actual what I call Lego maniacs, because this collection would be for a Lego maniac. Got some Ninjago. Ninjago. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ninjago. It's probably Ninjago. I don't know. Anyway, I got some Creator. Yeah, some little stuff, big stuff, and everything in between, right? You got two of those, looks like. Yeah. Some of the stuff I got doubles. Old Technic. I think I have a lot of Technic in here. Now, let's see. Here is the Hulk Buster. That was cool. Truck and trailer and hot rod and drag racing. Another old Technic. Let's see. This is a brochure. Some are brochures, some of them are actual instructions. You got Bionicles. I actually have, I believe I have unopened boxes of Bionicles somewhere that I would throw in with this whole deal. I'm getting rid of everything. So, it's funny. Last night I was sitting there thinking, and I'm just like, man, I can't believe I'm selling all my Legos. Kind of hurt. So, but I need money. I was posting a video, something different, the other day, and somebody came on there and was like, dude, are you bored? I was like, no, I need money. Some kind of Star Wars. Here's a Bionicle. Bionicles, man, they were weird, but cool at the same time. Yeah. Got the dinosaurs, and then Bionicles. It's a lot. Another creator. Now I also have a tote of what's it called? So bad I can't even think of the name of it. Mega Blocks that I will also throw in with the deal. Just because when we bought some Legos at one time, and they came in the tote mixed up with all these Mega Blocks and everything. So we had to go through and separate everything. We had to make sure every little piece has Lego on it, all that. So this is let's see here. So this was a brochure. Yeah. 2001 on that. The Bionicle. Man, my hands are about frozen over here. It's cold. It's early in the morning. It's like not even 50 degrees. It's like 40 something. Oh, man. A lot of Bionicles. Another brochure. Same brochure as that other one. A lot of times when you buy Legos, you get the same brochure in there. You know, I guess they do it cost effective, you know. But they're still cool. Like you go in the brochure, and what you would do is, like in the back of it, it actually had a mail order thing that you would fill out. And that's a different brochure, 2003. But you would, you know, be like, hey, I need this piece here. Or I need to order this piece or these many pieces or whatever. You know, that's what you would do. So here's the, let's see. It is the soccer stadium with the bus and the people, the minifigures and all that. I have 2 of those. And this one actually has like this stand, so it's different. Number 3411 and number 3403. So, yeah, those were kind of like on the high dollar side at the time. So, it's funny. I don't know why that was funny to me. Pirates. I kind of dug the pirates. I've got both pirate ships. The one that is the red, white, and I got the blue and white. And that one's old. Number 6660. And actually I have another pirate ship in there somewhere. It's another blue and white one as well. All right, here's an old one, 6780. Yeah. Gotta love them old ones, man. There's a YouTube video. It's really good. That I found. Santa Claus is a drag racing. But the video is at a convention, a Lego convention, it looks like. And this guy has like the whole setup of space, like every space that's ever been, whatever, like this, he had like all of them, looked like he had them already, built. It's really cool. He had some money sitting there, dude. Don't ask why I have this. That just came in a tote, mixed in, I swear. Anyway, moving on. We got Lego Movie. So a lot of people don't know. I believe the main character is played by Chris Pratt. Like he does the voice for him. He's actually one of the people that the celebrities that I've tried to hit up and say, hey, dude. He probably thought I was some kind of scammer or something. And I was like, hey, man, I want to sell these to you. I mean, I pocket change to him anyway. But just imagine if you had if I didn't need my shop. There's a little guy right here. It's a cool little Batman. Anyway, if I didn't need my shop to work on cars, stuff like that, I would literally turn it into a whole Lego, setup thing. Actually, I just now thought of something. Maybe I could still do that. And then make it so that if I wanted to work on a car, I could move the Legos out of the way. I don't know. What else? Let me know what y'all think. Here we go. Now that's cool. And a Chewy in the top of it. 7127. Dude, I'm like halfway through this thing, maybe. This tote here. But it's really cool. I mean, if you're all about nostalgia and everything, it's really cool to look at. So, but yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. If I should turn my shop, halfway into a Lego resort. It's not a resort, like a, you know what I mean, like a I don't know what you call it, museum. That's basically what it'd be, And actually I could I could have about private. Sorry, I'm not showing you any of this stuff because it ain't worth looking at. Here's a Technic. But what I could do is I could buy like this, all this I have here, everything would be, built, and like a, mom or dad or whatever, they could bring, their kids or whatever, and they could build and buy, right? Although that might take forever. Here's a Harry Potter. I got several Harry Potter stuff. Another old Technic. But yeah, because I that's probably a bad idea, because I used to, or I could just sell. Like, I'd have my own, all this stuff here, unless somebody wants to buy it or whatever. I guess, well, I don't know. I'm overthinking now. You can tell. So, trying to think, like, what's the best way to set it up if I do that. I don't even know if I'll even do that. But what I could do is build everything and then open it up as a store, but a private store, private showing. So in other words, I'd only have, like, if a guy comes up here, a dad with his kid, be like, okay, only y'all can come in right now and look around. And if you see something that you want to buy, it's fine. You can, just do something like that. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. What in the heck is this? I don't think this is Lego. This is not supposed to be in there. I think, I'm gonna leave it in there, but I don't think that is Lego. It got hidden in the shuffle. Another Creator. I got a lot of Creator. A lot. He's a Lego maniac, yeah. Let's see. That's like some kind of. Oh, hang on. There, that's better. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's like the Mummy. Pharaoh's Quest is what it's called, but it looks like the Mummy. By the way, they're making a Mummy 2. Look into that. And yes, Brendan Fraser is going to be in it. So that'll be kind of cool. Like, all of them are coming back. What we got here? This is a Harry Potter. Harry Potter. So that is number, what is it? I don't see a number on it. Yeah, well, anyway, let me look in the inside of it. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, so it's a, I guess it's a fold out poster. Well, okay, that's cool. So like that. Neat. Neat. That's nice and neat. Too bad it's folded. And got number 1971. That's old. 6528. 1969. That's old Space Police, man. That was really cool. to have. Space was like the best. You know, hands down, it beat everything. I don't care what any freaking kid tells you. You know, any older kid would be like, yeah, Space was the best. I mean, it especially outbeat the castle crap. Anyway, here's Transformers. That's actually it's not Lego. It's Creo created, but it's cool because it is Legos. So hey, if you're just now joining, hey, welcome. So real quick, we are going over this. If you're reading the description, this is a $10,000 Lego lot for sale. It is a bulk lot. Okay. Right now, I'm just going over the brochures. By the way, this video will post, so you can go back if you missed anything. It will. You can see all the other stuff. This is actually part 2 also. So part 1, if it hasn't posted yet, it will, because part 1 is all that right there. And today we're doing part 2. Okay. So thank you for joining. So right now I'm just going over all the instructions here that I have, all the different ones, and just showing what I got. That's all I'm doing. So hopefully you're into Legos. So anyway, we'll keep going here. And that. I got all kinds of stuff. I got Lego, Creator, all kinds of stuff. Built a 747. No, I have not built a 747. Somebody's asking me if I built a 47. No, I have not. But I have all the Legos here to do it. Let's see. Here is Lego Dimensions. Check that out. So I actually have the platform that you put these things on, and I'm not sure if I have all these characters, but I have a lot of them. So yeah. Sorry if I can't get to all your comments right now. I'm trying to catch as many as I can. Yeah. But welcome to the show, y'all. So like I said, there is a part also to this show. If it hasn't posted yet, it will. It takes a little while for these shows to actually post, just in case you missed anything. Here's the dimensions. Let's see here. Yeah, so here's instructions and all that. Yeah, tell your parents, say, hey, I need $10,000 so I can start my own Lego store. Here's an architecture builder. Yeah. Okay, so then I got that. Then we have that one. I have a lot of Star Wars. I have a lot of these Legos are some stuff that so somebody's asking how much is $10,000 in rupees. Well, actually I can tell you that. All I got to do is Google it. Let me see. Let's see. Bear with me one second. It's so the answer to that, how much is $10,000 in rupees, is 916,000 plus. Yeah. So yeah, I'm in USA, so Yeah. Yeah. Well, see what we have here. Let me zoom out. Let me give you another shot here. Look. So each one of these totes right here, we call these bathtubs, right? And they are 20, I believe they're 28 gallons. And so yeah, this is basically a Lego store. It's a mini store. It's basically what it is. Okay. And a lot of these totes over here, if you watch the part one series of it, if you watch that, you'll see that everything is separated by color, by minifigure. I tell you what, I'll show you some. Hang on just a minute. Watch this. Check out all these minifigures. It's like a million of them. Yeah. And that's just tip of the iceberg. That's not all of them. There's like several bags of minifigures. But I separate everything by color, by minifigure. I even have a bag of minifigure like torsos and legs, arms, hands, anything that they could carry, like a weapon or something like that. Yeah. But I tell you what, I mean, all you got to do is, you know, you tell your parents, you know, about it. And, oh, check this one out. Lego Movie. That was a great movie. That's the whole build sheet for that truck and everything. Isn't that cool? But you, anyway, you tell your parents and you say, hey, I want to start my own Lego business. And here you go. Don't ask why I have this. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. So what? So a lot of these are Legos that I grew up with when I was, you know, a little kid. I started at 6 years old, and I started collecting and everything throughout then. So, and I've had a lot of fun, you know, building this stuff, building my own. Like that. So, check that out. This old Stark Towers. Isn't that cool? Do I have dinosaur? Okay. Bear with me 1 second. I think I do. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Let me see. Hang on. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yes, I do have dinosaur. Hang on, let me show you. So this whole bag right here is like all kinds of creatures. And like horses, dragons. There's a dinosaur, T-Rex. Yeah, I love dinosaurs. When I was growing up, dude, that was the thing, man. Check it out. I got two of these dragons too. So, and I got let's see, the three-headed dog from Harry Potter. Is it the old T-Rex? I'm not sure. But yeah, this thing's filled with sharks and horses and crocodiles and just all kinds of cool stuff, man. A lot of horses. Horses. I got this thing from, what was it, like from Star Wars? I love Legos. I am the original Lego maniac. Okay, let's see. So we'll keep going here. Almost done with this tote here because I got to do this whole table here. So I got another one of these Stark Towers here. So I got two of them. A lot of stuff I have doubles of. I don't know why. Have a lot of Harry Potter stuff. And here's an actual, I think it's a backdrop to the Harry Potter set that you open up. Let's see what else we got. Some of this stuff is coming apart. We'll move past that. So, have a blue and white pirate ship. Yeah, I'm going to do this whole table. Right now I'm 36 minutes into it. Somebody's asking, by the way, how long it's going to be. So yeah, I mean I don't know if it'll be hours, but I'm going to try to do this whole side of this whole table. Like I said, part one, if you look at part one, if you can find it, it's that side, right? And then, so I'm doing this side. Okay. So anyway, all right. Well, hey, the video will post, and if you missed anything, you can go back and watch it. So it ain't no big deal, right? It takes a while for it to post. If you missed anything, check that out. Yeah. Sorry, folks. A lot of people come on here and they ask me questions, and I have to, answer. Here's an old one, 6270. That is cool. Love those old ones, man. They are just, I don't know what it is. It's just the nostalgia of it. Just really cool. Here's the old space 6973. Here is 3409 soccer field. Yep. And let's see, do I have one or two in here? Okay, here we go. All right, so here is number 7146. It's the fighter, TIE fighter. Hello? Yep. Sorry about that. Anyway, so you got this cool underwater 6195. Yeah. Okay, so that is that tote. Okay. So let me throw everything back in there real quick. Really cool, right? Man, I love this stuff. I wish I didn't have to sell any of it, man. I really did. But what I was talking about earlier, thinking about, just brainstorming, opening up my own little private Lego shop or something like that. I mean, the whole point is, you do something that you love, right? So, yeah, this is my garage. Yep, this is what I call. Yeah, I do a lot of different stuff in this thing. Work on cars, carpentry, metalwork, all kinds of stuff. All right, somebody's asking about Mr. Shop. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll have fun with that. Okay. What we got here? Let's see. You got the camera right? Can never tell if my camera's right. There we go. Okay. So we got a lot of green. Now, like I said, everything's separated by color or what have you. Okay. Good. Let's see. Green, 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 green. I don't think this tote is all green. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I think I see some more stuff. Yeah, I do. I see more stuff in the bottom. So a lot of green. Okay, so the rest of it is wheels and tires. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. Wheels and tires. All right. So wheels and tires. 1, 2. Just gonna put it back in. Big bag. That's a lot, man. Jeez. Imagine all the cool cars and stuff that you can build with all that, you know? It's nuts. So if you are if you're young at age and you're watching this and this could be your future, right? So, you know, you got to ask your parents, you know, say, hey, how about a good investment? I want to start right now as a kid. I want to learn, or not even as a kid, I mean, young adult, whatever, you know, just say, hey, I need to start a Lego business, you know? Well, here you go. This is your life. This is your Lego business. I saw where a guy made $100,000 in a year just selling Legos, and I was like, "That's amazing. That is crazy amazing." So, I'm going to turn this around. Let me get this right. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? No. Something happened. Sorry, hang on. What is going on here? What the heck is going on here? I messed up something. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to do it like this. Anyway. There, I'm just going to do it like this. That's a little better anyway, right? You just see, we're going to do it like this. That way, if somebody comes in and comments, I can see what they're saying. I don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay? Makes sense, right? Okay. I really get these things in there. Get that thing so it closes correctly. Let's see. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3 totes. And this, you know, this won't take long, you know. So this whole tote right here is nothing but gray. Now the gray was real popular in space. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. So in the space Legos, it was, you know, real big. Now check this out. Look at that. Right? So that was for, I believe, the monorail. I believe that's right. Don't quote me on that. Something like that. But anyway, that's what the track looked like. So let's just see how many bags of gray we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got them big bags in there, man. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Look at all that gray. You built a freaking moon space station with all that. Jeez. Jeez Louise, man. That's insane, right? And that's not counting the other gray that I have over on the other side. Just imagine what you could build with all this. Like with your own imagination. Like build your own thing. You know, yes, when I was growing up, I built like by the instructions and everything. But dude, I would go on the side. I'd start building my own thing. I'd just come up with these ideas and everything. And as I got older, it progressed into building other stuff. With cars and just metalwork and carpentry and all that, man. And it's just, so much fun. Legos rock. Legos have been around longer than anything. They have survived the longest time. That should tell you right there that Legos are a great investment. Period. Boom. So I'm kind of like rethinking. I'm kind of like, do I really want to sell all these? Or do I want to rethink my strategy of not keeping them, but I'm just saying, like, I want to come up with a different way of selling them, whatever. Like, I mean, what the greatest job in the world is to be paid to build Legos. That's a proven fact. I've looked into it. I'm going to run out of room. I'm like, oh crap. I'm going to run out of room. Now, how does that happen? Exactly. I don't think it's going to fit. Heck no, that ain't fitting. Great. I should have never taken it out. I got to find out where the room is. There's like a hole in there somewhere, I know. I'll find it. Don't you worry, I will find it. One thing you got to do is you got to make sure all the air's out of these bags before you put them in and all that. So, yeah. What if I put this down in there and then put the small one? Now that one ain't small. Can I get it? I'm doing the impossible. Which is, I mean, well, technically it's already been done. There's a hole right there. I know there's people watching this and they're sitting there laughing their butts. Ugh. Let's see if that works. Ta-da! Anyway. I'll say this one for last. There's a reason why. It's not that special, but I'm going to save that one for last. Okay? All right, so this one is blue. So more blue. Let's count the bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Look at that big old bag, boy. Shoot. Okay. So don't forget, there's other blue in the other ones too. So tons. Oh my gosh. Like overkill, right? Imagine how much time and effort went into, you know, this whole collection. It's crazy. Words cannot explain. Right? So I really hope one of those celebrities that I hit up, I really hope that they see this and they want to come check it out and get it, whatever. So here's the only surviving box that I have, unfortunately. Actually, that's not true. I have 2 more somewhere. But anyway, it's number 7111. Star Wars. And it's just like a little thing. Anyway, okay, so now this one. So this one, this box was actually given to me by a good friend. And I went through and separated everything, just like the other stuff. But there's actually, you know, some good stuff in here, you know. Here is another bag of minifigures. All right. So there is some weird ones in here that I've never seen. I do have 2 Iron Men in here. I have 2 Batmen. This is stuff I just recognize. So on the Lego movie, there's several characters in here. What's the main character's name? Is it Emmett? The one Chris Pratt plays? Anyway, he's in here. And I think he's in here twice. Then there's some characters that came with skateboards. You got me on that one. I even got the funny on the Lego movie. I got the funny unicorn, little girl unicorn, whatever she is. Anyway, when she gets real mad, that's like the funniest part in the whole movie, pretty much. Then I have the character that was played by the voiced over by Morgan Freeman. He's like the blind, one of the main characters. Anyway, you know what I mean. Oh, so I want to show y'all this character because he is a giant Lego. I'm like, what the heck is he? What is it? Anybody know? I have no idea. So, he's got a hook on his head, so he could be a Christmas ornament. I have characters like this that I have no idea what they are, and no, I'm not going to go do no research on them or anything like that. There's a cape in there, so there's probably like a Superman or something. I don't know. Oh, here is. Its facial expression is funny. Ah! That's the main car. For those who don't know, that's the main Lego movie character, voiced over by Chris Pratt. Let's see. So I have, this is weird. I have a genie. Huh? You know what I could do? I could make a whole video of nothing but minifigures. Like, I mean, literally, like, put them on the table, lay them all out. I bet you I have more than what fits on this table. Maybe. Just right at it. But maybe I'll do that, because I got nothing else to do. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. So we have this weird green. Here is some like creatures, animals. Once again, you know, you got like a dragon, octopus. I have several octopus. There's a crocodile. Yeah. Money. Is it money? That's like the old pirate gold or whatever. Here's another bag of wheels. Now I wanted to keep this whole thing. I could have mixed it in with everything else, but I wanted to keep it separate just in case, because the other stuff is more, I believe, I think older, right? And a lot of people don't know this. There is a difference between old Legos and new Legos. The plastic is different, I found out. So I wanted to keep this whole thing separate. Here's a ship, right? And you have the cashmere color, and you have the all the different what I call see-through colors. Now, yes, it's different colors, but it's all see-through. So I wanted to keep all see-through, you know, together. So yeah, I always like that see-through stuff. I don't know what it is about it, dude. That was some of the coolest stuff. Here's some so there's different color grays: dark, light, medium, whatever. So you got that. Different green. I should have just put all the green together no matter what, and then all the gray no matter what. Whatever. I don't know. But anyway, here's gray. Very little purple and pink. And when I say very little, there's only 2 pieces of pink in here. That's it. Okay, so we found they had in that box, they had stuff mixed up in there with I'm pretty sure some of it's not Lego or something like that. There's all kinds. I think there's like 3 or 4 different kinds. So you have Lego, Mega Bloks, and there's like other generic or knockoffs or whatever. So anyway, we took a bag like this and put all that in there. But there is a pirate. As you can see, there's a pirate sail in there. So I would say that's definitely Lego, I would think. There is some Lego mixed up in this. But anyway, I didn't worry about it. Whatever. All right, so we got blue, orange, Orange was not a color in the old school. They kept it very simple when it came to the old school Legos. So here's a couple plates. Usually in the old school Legos, it was black, gray, red, dark blue, like Duke blue, yellow, and dark green. Just one green. It was just dark green. That was it. So, yeah. But now they have like all these other different shades and stuff. But anyway, so here's another. This is a different shade of gray. So see, you got. See the difference? Dark, light. Right? So that's how you can tell by the new stuff. The old school stuff was that color. It was only that. It wasn't no dark charcoal or anything like that. Okay. So you got brown, right? Here's another old school gray. All right. Then you got red. Yellow. And you have white. Now your white over time, because of the UV rays, it will fade. It'll kind of turn kind of off white. It won't be what we call brilliant white, you know. Black. And I believe this is the only black that was in there, but that's a lot though. I mean, it is. That's probably a pound. So, but anyway, so is that it? That's it. So there you go. $10,000. That's what $10,000 worth of Legos looks like, right? And yeah, so who knows what the future holds for this stuff? You know, somebody could come up and say, hey, here's $10,000 and I want it all, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to start my own store. Okay. Or I don't know how long it would take to build every single thing that I have. I don't. It's when you start thinking about it, it's kind of like, ugh, don't want to do it. It's like, nah. It's a good way to pass the time, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I'll think about that. That's my own personal adventure, right? And so yeah. So anyway, check out the first video, and these are, yes, it's live, but they'll post. They're supposed to. They'll post afterwards, and yeah, go from there. And so yeah, okay, good. Y'all like the show? Thank y'all for showing up. I really appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all next time here. Broke TV 123. See y'all.